It really just does have a great feedback. We have 130 stars on Amazon, so we just have tons of people who love it. I think we've sold over 20,000 so far.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Awesome Inc.'s podcast, where we highlight people pursuing their definition of, you guessed it, awesome. So buckle up and get ready for some more success story adventures and failures from Kentucky's tech and entrepreneur community. Hey everyone, thanks so much for tuning into this episode of the Awesome Inc. podcast. I'm sitting down with Team MiniGrip. That's right, they were the winners of June 2022 Five Across, and we were at the top of the Chase building downtown in Lexington, the Main on Main event space. Beautiful, beautiful setup, beautiful view of the city, and I'm with Kirk and Bill Meehan, and these two absolutely rocked it. So, guys, even though we're about a few hours after the actual event, I want to sit down with both of you and really just get a quick recap of your experience overall, some of your pitch for maybe those who were not present with us, and again, maybe even hear some of the cool stuff of where the prize money is going to take you guys with your company. So, Bill, I'm gonna pass it off to you. Yeah, we'll just love a quick intro of what the heck MiniGrip is, what you pitched at Five Across, some of your experience, and then maybe Kirk and you guys can go back and forth.
Hey, Garrett, thanks so much for that introduction. And Kirk and I are very thrilled right now. We're pumped to be here. We're excited to be talking to you. We're so thrilled with winning the event. And I'll talk more about that here in a moment, because we're just really excited to be part of the Awesome Inc. Alumni, if you will, of the winners now at this point. MiniGrip itself is the world's first portable gripper. And we have a patent pending that includes 14 claims for the technology on it. So the product really provides great grip. We actually did a demo during our presentation, and we were that confident that the grip was going to work that we did a demonstration right up on stage, and the demonstration of course works. So we have a high gloss finish for it that really provides better grip than anything you've seen on the market. And the product's so effective that we're just learning all kinds of new use cases from our customers for it. We got Amazon reviews coming in, we got Facebook reviews coming in, and we learn from our customers on different ways that the product can be used. And we shared that with the audience at the pitch, and it was fun to share that. We're getting traction for the product. Our Facebook sales are profitable, and we're really, really excited about it. And we are a Lexington, Kentucky based business, and that's what makes us so excited to be part of Awesome Inc. Alumni at this point, because Awesome Inc. is just a truly fantastic organization. You guys do a wonderful job drumming up excitement, getting attention on to the startups that you're trying to support. And we need that support. There's a lot of other startups that need that, but you guys really do a fantastic job with that. You certainly make your events, the Five Across events, is a blast. We presented over 200 people, which was just phenomenal. And so we're just really honored and just super excited right now. This is good validation. If you win a Five Across competition, it gives your product great validation. We've already seen the feedback. Once we start telling people that we won Five Across, they're like, "Oh, wow, that's awesome." And it's just everyone wants to know more about us because of that. So it's going to help open some more doors and everything. And, we can't thank you guys enough for the great job you do creating this forum and platform for startups like ourselves. And we're just, we feel like we just won the Super Bowl or, some big game to be here right now talking to you.
That's awesome. Thanks so much for sharing that.
Kirk, you want to add anything more here?
Yeah, Bill, thanks. Yeah, Garrett, Main on Main was a great venue. The energy was fantastic. Definitely could feel the energy and thrived on that energy. Great crowd, it was just packed. So we really had a great time. We're obviously excited about MiniGrip. I did invent it. I spent a lot of time on it, tested it for over a year. Printed many prototypes, and it really just does have a great feedback. We have 130 stars on Amazon, so we just have tons of people who love it. I think we've sold over 20,000 so far. So great product. We have a lot more planned for the brand, and we just really feel it's going to grow and explode. So totally pumped. And it was a great event.
Sweet. Thanks so much for giving that feedback. I really appreciate it. Kirk, I'm going to put you on the spot. You said that you invented this product. Can you give us maybe the 35,000 foot view of what it took to get an idea out to now be a product that, I saw a lot of people leaving Fibercross with the MiniGrips on their carabiners or on their keys. So great job just even giving out samples, letting people see your product. But yeah, give us a quick recap of what it actually looks like to go from idea stage to we have a physical product that is now winning pitch competitions.
So having recognized the problem, it's like, why are we constantly asking for help and never have what we need where we need it? Well, your typical jar opener in your kitchen drawer is a stamped piece of rubber. It's an afterthought with Al's Garage on it. It dry rots. You don't really want to carry it around. So I really wanted something that was high quality, would not leach color into your pants, something that was just going to last, something that people would want to carry and was small enough to keep in your car, your purse, wherever. With a background in food processing machinery and materials, and as a mechanical engineer, I started with materials. So I tested a lot of different materials, worked on the surface, and really found that one material that it sticks. It just has the best grip. Worked on the durometer, worked on the hardness of the material, the thickness, and really got it tuned. And then I carried it for a little less than a year and tested it. Did a couple of different prototypes, printed prototypes to get the size, to get the shape down. And then I had my wife carry it and I had her test it. And even while she was testing, I think she was working out. She had a purple one on her keychain and someone was like, what is that? What is that? And I'm like, you can't tell them what it is yet. You can't tell them what it is. So we tested it for a long time and really got it where we wanted it. And that's the portable one. We have other sizes coming out. And it really works. I mean, you can take the strongest person in the room, have them use a MiniGrip, tighten something like a Jif peanut butter jar or, a jar of pickles with the MiniGrip. And then when they try to open it without it, they can't do it. They need the MiniGrip to do it. So definitely put a lot into it and seeing the results of that.
Yeah, that's excellent. I'm going to give my dad a shout out here. Hopefully he listens to this podcast sometime. So he has absolutely dominated the summer months of canning and pickling pickles that he grows in his garden. Well, cucumbers turns into pickles and salsa, but the whole mason jar and the little aluminum lids, when those things sit for, months up to a year, they are the hardest things. And I can physically say like they are the hardest things to get off. So I'm really excited just to try and not have to, do the old knife under the lid and pry it open trick. So I can't wait for you guys to have a personal success story for me. That's a selfish one, I'll say.
MiniGrip's the tool for the job. That's what it was designed for. So right you'll like it. It'll become part of you. So
I appreciate that. Well, Bill, let me throw this back to you. So again, you guys won the third event of the calendar year 2022. You're going on to the finals, going up against Chris from Party Horses and Jacob with Resound, and both pitched phenomenally at their events. And we know that y'all won a $500 cash check to go celebrate an investor company, and then a $5,000 safe note from Key Horse Capital. And wanted to ask, what are maybe those two going to allow for your company moving forward? And then also, you're potentially competing for $5,000 cash and a $50,000 safe note. What would all those allow for MiniGrip to do, let's say a year from now?
No, awesome. Thanks, Garrett. That's a great question. So during our pitch, we actually talked about the different phases of growth that we have in front of us. We're starting with e-commerce right now because that was the lowest cost of market entry. But then there's a big world of B2B space, business to business that we can get into with MiniGrip, promotional products industry, et cetera. And then after that, we want to get MiniGrip into brick and mortar retail. To get into those two areas takes a lot more investment. We're going to have to buy some equipment so we can do printing locally. We're certainly going to have to load up on some more inventory for it, but then we're going to have better packaging as well as a sales team to try to get into some of those channels. And so these winnings are going to start helping us get into those different channels.
That's great stuff. Well, I'll go ahead and wrap us up here again. Want to be concise. You guys are rock stars. Appreciate the time. And also want to say a big thank you to our title sponsor for the calendar year 2022 of Five Across, to Kinetic from Windstream. Really appreciate your services. And also to the presenting sponsor from y'all's event, June 2022, to our partners and our friends at Chase. They had a lot of presents there, and we also celebrated someone's birthday. Heard they turned 27, which is a great year. So again, Kirk, Bill, really excited, really proud of you for what you've accomplished so far. And again, we are going to see you here in a few short months at the December Five Across Finals. So thanks again for the time. Congratulations on your win.
Awesome.
Thanks,
Thank you, Garrett.
Well, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for checking out this episode of Awesome Inc.'s podcast. And another quick thank you to Lee Rosevear and a few members from our community who provide the music that you hear in this show. Lastly, give us a follow on Instagram, Facebook, all that jazz. Or even better, come on down to our space. Come be a part of our community and get plugged in, and let's start something awesome together. You guys rock, and we'll see you next time.